Hello fellow collectors and welcome to Long's Toys. Today we're taking a look at the DX Shiny Kiramai Changer from Mashin Sentai Kiramager. As you can see here, this is the henshin device for our 6th Kiramager, Silver, featured very prominently here on the packaging. I kind of like how it wraps around the side. I think that's really neat. You have the other 5 Kiramagers here on the side, and then you kind of have a full body shot of Silver there. Suit looks pretty cool. Not too much going on the bottom, just letting us know we do need 2 AAA batteries right there. Kind of a little window box on the top, so I guess some light will shine through so you can see this thing in the packaging. Otherwise, coming around to the back, just kind of shows you the different modes. Obviously, you have the henshin mode, you have called the mecha mode, then you have Kiramai calling, where he calls out to the other Kiramagers, and then of course you have Kiramai searching, where he uses it to find treasures. So those are the 4 modes. Pretty much it for the packaging, so I'm going to go ahead and get out of there, and we'll take a closer look. So here is the shiny Kiramai Changer out of the box. It's definitely an interesting look, I have to say. Yeah, I don't even really know where to begin. Obviously, it comes with a strap. You feed through the bottom. This little plastic piece tends to fall off a lot, so just keep an eye on it. It's fallen off, and I've almost lost it like twice already. You have the dial here, which moves the globe around. You have the 3 buttons. Batteries go right here. You need 2 AAA batteries. This giant gaudy gray rectangle that they just kind of slapped here solely exists just to house the batteries. Kind of wish they would have found a way to just kind of put them, you know, in the main piece underneath the strap is what I was expecting, but the globe is interesting. But have they seen the continents of the world? Because this is not it. So I don't know why they couldn't have just used the real continents. Maybe it's supposed to be Crystalia or wherever that planet is they come from, then I would understand. So maybe that's what they're going for. I don't know. I don't think they've said one way or the other. I don't on the show anyway. But yeah, so it has a strap. It actually can kind of fit around my wrist. Let me see if I can get this to go here. It's a fairly decent sized strap, but it does fit pretty tight. Let's see if I can get this. The problem with these things is always like, however it gets packaged in the box is the weird shape that it's in, and it doesn't really want to bend to anything else. But yeah, you can see it kind of fits my wrist. It's tight and uncomfortable, but I can do it. So I'm going to take it off for the purposes of this review to make it easier. But anyway, here's the on and off switch. So it says its name. Now the LED is kind of neat because like as you move the globe... So there you go, you found something. But what I was trying to say is you can kind of move it around and hopefully not set it off. And it almost looks like the light is highlighting somewhere around the globe that he found the treasure. So that's kind of a neat gimmick. You know, the LED stays in place, but you move the globe around, and that way you can kind of be like, oh, he found it over here, he found it over there. Now, as you heard there, if you just spin this thing... No, that actually worked out perfectly. We got 1 affirmative and 1 negative. So when you do the searching, he can either find something or not find something, and you got to hear both sounds there. So that kind of worked out perfectly. So then you have 3 other buttons for the other functionality, so we'll go ahead and do the henshin sound. This music is actually pretty cool. So that's really it. I guess if you spin it again, it's just going to do searching, right? Oh, I guess once he transforms, it doesn't do searching anymore? That's weird. Okay. We'll try calling the mecha. So it calls the mecha. Mecha makes sound. There you go. So I guess that's him transforming into the robot mode. Some more sound effects, not bad. Okay, so that's just him transforming again. But that's kind of cool. That sounds I didn't expect. Honestly, I thought it would call the mecha and that would be it. So, like that. So there you go. So that's the actual transformation. Spinning it there does nothing but hitting the button again. I love that. Yahoo! Alright, so I think we've exhausted that one. Do I wait for it to ring? Oh, okay. Apparently I called R2. Interesting. Oh, that's back to searching. So if I spin it while it's just calling, it does nothing. I'm confused. So it does nothing if you spin it too early. So you wait. What happens if I just let it sit? Nothing. Okay, apparently that's all that does. I thought maybe it would like interact with the other Kiramagers or something. It just apparently calls a droid. Just starts over. That's it, I guess. Maybe if I hold it down? Nope, that appears to do nothing. Doesn't appear to matter which way you spin it. So I think that's it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm looking at the Kiramai calling on the back of the box, and it just shows a bunch of weird sounds. So I guess that's it. I guess that's all that does. So there you go. I think we've exhausted all of the sounds there are to get out of this. So yeah, at the end of the day, I don't know. It's very much like the regular Kiramai changer. It's fun. It makes some cool sounds. You'll be bored of it in 15 minutes. I mean, that's just how these things are. It's weird. Sentai seasons, I find pros and cons for both having a gimmick and not having a gimmick. Sometimes I like not having a gimmick because it kind of lets them be a little bit more substantial with the mecha, and you don't have to collect 100 different things. But it also usually results in kind of boring changers because there's not really a reason to keep coming back to them. There's no reason to, oh, I got the new gimmick, let me see what it does, and the back compatibility with all the toys and everything. So because of that, you're going to get, 10 phrases out of this thing, and then that's going to be it. Now, I will say the sounds that it makes are pretty cool for the most part. I really like the henshin sounds, both of the things that you get out of there. You get to call the mecha and then also have it transform, which I think is really cool. The searching is kind of neat. Like I said, the little, LED light where you can kind of move the globe around and it makes it look like you found treasure in different parts of the globe is kind of a neat gimmick. For what it does, I think it's okay. I just don't think it has a ton of functionality. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong with that Kiramai calling button, but it really doesn't seem to do anything except make some random droid type noises. And the back of the box doesn't really offer anything as far as like a hint at anything else. It just kind of has the weird like symbol, percent sign, exclamation point, music note. So I don't know. I don't know what that's supposed to be doing. But yeah, it's one of those things where it's like if you really want to collect all the changers, or you just think it looks neat, or you know the functionality is enough for you, then by all means go ahead and pick it up. I don't think collectors are going to get much out of this as far as long-lasting appeal. I think it's something you're going to play with for 15 minutes and then maybe put aside and probably never look at. Maybe you walk past it once and pick it up and you play with it for 2 minutes and you put it down. I mean, it's just, there's not a ton going on here. So I would say kids will probably love it. Collectors probably not so much. Wait for a sale would probably be my advice on this one. Like I said, I don't feel like it's so devoid of fun that you never want to get it, but I don't think you need it immediately, and I don't think you have to pay full retail for it. So wait and see if there's a sale or something like that, then it'll probably be a good time to pick it up. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, thanks so much for watching.